Starting the backtesting session for 2023, 2024, 16th September. Okay, so going to the day, starting from the higher time frame, trying to find out what we have and everything. Seems like we're sweeping. We have swept this 4-hour low, and we have this heavy push to the upside. Looking at this and price getting slow down here, it's kind of telling me that we have a chance of rebalancing 50% of this level, which is most likely gonna go to this fair value gap. Okay, most likely we're looking to see we can rebalance into this fair value gap. Okay, okay, so sweeping this, and let's go to the 15-minute time frame first. 1 hour. 1 hour, you got this fair value gap. Now if we really want to go lower here, this fair value gap needs to be broken. Okay, already sweep the high up here, this 54-hour. Looking at the 15-minute time frame, we got equal lows up here, sorry, equal highs up here, as you can see. So my idea is going into the day, 12:30 opens. Okay, my idea is pretty simple, is 12:30 opens, and 12:30 opens, we had a massive push to the upside, which is kind of not good. So uh, look at this. Look at see is this. So what am I looking to see here is, let's see if we have any divergences or not. Looking like we don't have much of a divergence right now going into the day. So it's massive push to the upside starting of the session, before we started the session. So you have to be a little bit cautious that price can actually go even higher. It's on my assuming idea that price can come lower, but price gives a fuck about you, and price still can go push to the upside without any ease. Okay, so this is if we are kind of doing this. So my idea now going into the 15-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame, is to see what you're doing. It's pretty tough decision though. Let's see if we can, how we respect this fair value gap. Swept, it's not swept. The way we have closed through this level, I cannot consider this one as sweeping. The way the volume came and everything, it's not sweeping, it's breaking through the level. So if that's it, then going into the day, looking to see this order block into the 30-minute time frame, this level, okay, getting respected. So if I come back into this level, I can look to see long targeting the external buy side. But if I see us displacing through this whole level, then I can look to see price to go lower. So my idea is to see a retracement back into this level. Okay, most likely this okay, most likely this. Now you can consider this one as a 15-minute sweep, but I can look to see 15-minute go a little bit more higher. So 15-minute time frame, looking to see us go back here, until and unless we don't have anything else here right now going into the day. So I just sit down and watch the price action. Now I can look to see if this fair value gap in the 5-minute get ran through to the downside. Most possibly we are coming for this here. Okay, that order block, this is the order block. Okay, this line is that order block line, this breaker structure. So came back into that, just want to see us close through this level, taking some time here. This plus higher, respecting and displacing higher, most likely this is the drawn liquidity. So I would like to see it respect through this level anyway. So the drawn liquidity was pretty much this, has displaced higher into the 1 minute time. What the fuck is this? Oh, sorry. So into the 5 minute, into the 1 minute time frame, we have internal sweep. We're having we are having divergence in this leg here, and after the divergence, there is nothing break above this high and prevents displacement to the downside. This to the upside. 5 minute time frame, 15-minute time frame, 15-minute high up here. That's the 5 minute time frame fair value gap that I really would like to see. Right now it's sweeping this, so do have an idea that we have much. Either if we sweep it, I can look to see as this plus back in lower. Most likely this could be that another internal sweep for us to go lower. I'm looking to see this. Okay, so let's see it in the 1 minute time frame. 15-minute got ahead. Insane push to the upside. No divergence. No divergence. We got. I cannot consider this one as an internal sweep because we have no low. Okay, why? Because we have no low that price can break through downside. Okay, that's why. So just looking to see wait up, make that low. Okay, we having a divergence or anything? We made that low that I can look to see price to. Did we swept it? We swept it. We formed a divergence. Now all I just want to see this fair value gap get wrapped. Okay. We ran through the fair value gap, selling it here in this inverse fair value gap. Now putting the TP, putting the stop is a bit technical here. So my idea says that you have to put your stop above this high here. So and TP says that overall this is where my external TP looks like. Okay, but it's hard to say that we're gonna go all the way down here. Look in the 5 minute time frame here and everything. 5 minute also got this massive fair value gap as well. So this is a bit concerning here, you know. Got this massive fair value gap here. Okay, got this massive fair value gap. You can wait to see this one get ran through. Okay, I don't care about this one anymore. If we ran through this one, this would be even more higher. Like what you can do is just wait to see this one getting ran through, then yeah, TP is this one. So stop goes here. Just here, just so I would like to see this one getting ran through. So what am I supposed to do? Should I wait to see this one get ran through, or should I take this entry? If this is where you really have to come, this is what gonna get disrespected any cost, right? You can go to a lower time frame to see now which is high probability in this case. I have to understand from where am I taking. It's a low probability setup, but we do have a chance. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna risk a very small percentage here, and which is how much? $2,000. 19, 11 limit order, $12, $10, 30%, 50, 70, 21%. Estimated loss, $6. So let's just break $6 in this trade. Okay, and try to understand what happens. If I see in the lower time frame that we are in the hammer, we are closing through this level, and then I can look to see go another size into, like I would like to see this one get ran through. After that I would see it push in, see how it's getting respected. Okay, so what the hell? So we got tapped in or what? So seems like we got tapped in there, and exactly why I risk very small amount. You have to understand this one has to get ran through for you to go lower. If this fair value gap, so most of the losses of mine come around things like this. You have to understand what is your draw. Okay, you have to understand that what is your draw, and in between that draw and where you're taking entry, what is that thing that needs to get invalidated. This is my draw, this is where I want to see price to go, this is where I want to enter. What is coming that I needs to see invalidated? This 5-minute fair value gap. Your opportunity of going here only becomes high probability when you see this 5-minute fair value gap get ran through. So when I'm seeing that my model out of the 15-minute perspective is happening here, then what I can look to see is I had volume here. We had volume, as you can see. So from there, you have to understand that as we enter into this fair value gap here, the main thing could have do is to go break even as soon as you enter into this here. So my idea is to look to see this fair value gap get ran through. So when you see this one get ran through, that's when exactly when you find out high probability trades. Okay, so let's take a photo of this one. I'm understanding that's why risk very small, that if I see this one's working out in my direction, then I can look to see to take the trade. As you can see, it played out a little bit, then got fucked up, so you can do nothing about it. You just gotta save. That's all right, but plan nice. So gonna take full, right? Yeah. Volume, I always want to see volume come into the price. There is a reason, because volume is showing the initiative. Okay, let's actually see. We still can have some form of divergence into the price. So let's just see what happens after that. Okay, so let's just delete everything out of this level. It's 5-minute going into the 15-minute time frame, just trying to understand a brief what is going on, what's not going on. We got these highs that you can most possibly can come. We went there is no divergence right now into the price. Just want to see, okay, this is the time we might actually can displace lower from there. Okay, this is a fair value gap or something. Okay, so this seems like a fair value gap here. Okay, very tiny fair value gap. Okay, and this is, so this becomes the breaker block, this becomes the auto block. Okay, see, this becomes the auto block. So came into this auto block and displacing above this level. I would like to see how this 15-minute goes through this level, because then I can look to see this down close candle become a proportion block out of this auto block. Can mean that if we come back here, then I can look to see price to go higher for this high. Okay, so going to the 1-minute time frame, just checking out how the things work out anyway. We do have some internal sweeps, and these are not internal sweeps, this is a clean liquidity here. So if you're coming back into this auto block, literally, okay, we just close through that. So my idea is to see us go back into this auto block. I just would like to see the 50% of this level kind of get respected, and it is plus higher. Okay. Let's see. End up going for that high, sweeping that. Oh, this 222. This is already 225, 225. So I'm pretty much out of this trade. So we had this one trade here, close through this level. Most likely it would be a break-even trade if I'm taking this trade out of this fair value gap. Okay. Inverse fair value gap, obviously. I was pretty much stop around somewhere here, right? So as soon as it kind of displays like here, I would pretty much make this a break even. So this would most likely going to be a break even trade, because scenarios like this, I just put my stop at break even. Okay. So I'll say it could be a loss, or this could be a break. Any of this, depending on the live market, how I might have think of, right? 225 already done. So and respecting this one, so how I could have think of it, if we are respecting this one, then it all depends on the same core thing idea. If we are respecting this one, the what is the next possible draw liquidity? This one. Okay, so I'll go to a low time frame, see this one getting respected. You can easily take the trade to the upside, right? You target this liquidity, right? Yeah, exactly. So pretty much, yeah, not bad, not a bad trade, right? Yes, sir. So yeah, price got slow down. It's all right, no problem. So 2 to 5 right now. I really don't care about what happens. 12, 30. This is not good. The order flow is overall bullish, but I really don't think of the market that way. Like we're going bullish, bullish means we'll be going bullish, bullish, but I think it's a little bit different perspective. I moved like a trending day. That means there has been some liquidity injected here around, there has been like here there has been some form of liquidity injected. It still hasn't got met yet, so we're just ranging higher anyway. So one thing that I kind of missed is starting the day. Where were we exactly? This is 16th September, Monday, so I'm gonna take Friday 2:15 to Monday. This is our previous day, pretty much. Okay? Pretty much above the value, so one it won't be bad. Now this could show that if we have broken through this level, one thing that we have broke through previous is value high. Now we're looking to see going higher, or most likely if we see some form of reversal out of this area, it's good, it's not that bad, right? So that's why this is just a clean normal context anyway. So let's go and journal the trade first. So the 1 minute time frame, I took that photo, so let's go and journal this trade. Arigato. Arigato gozaimasu, gozaimasu. Keep going. Keep going. Wait a second. So let's start journaling. Let's journal this trade. See what you can think about it. Okay. Stay with me. 16th, right? Entry method. How did I enter into this trade? 1 minute inverse fair value gap. SMT, IFV, right? Loss. This could be a loss, or this also could be a break even. Model checklist. I had everything. I had a sell model. I had my SMT and volume checked. Nothing problems. Euro USD session London. Volume profile. We are value area. Value area high. We were above VP, value area high. So now you have to understand that what that can possibly mean by this. Like, we were above value VP, value area high. Now value area high means if we reverse, that could be a nice reversal. If we're actually breaking through that level, that means there could be a continuation, that price might going for a such of new liquidity. Absolutely. I did nothing wrong about this trade. Everything was perfect. But how I did it, I'm gonna say it. So let's just write in the improvement section. Say the 5 main with CG mass needed to be yes, 15 rights on in model that rest less to be in that section in that position. It was very less to be in that position. So if it had worked out, if it had worked out, I could add more with further run for right? Exactly. This is what I could have done. Not bad. First, see any news going into the Monday. Sixteenth is there. Monday most likely have a no news Monday type of thing. So yeah. So if we came here again, I would like to see us respect and displace higher. Exactly. This is a proportion block. So this level is very powerful. See, we came here and we had this push to the upside into the market. So let's see what you can find out. Okay, we have that 1 hour time frame level here, and pretty much you're going for that level is kind of getting respected. So looking at the 15-minute time frame right now, we are chopping. Okay, so we are chopping around this level. So what I can do next, let's actually see. This is the high we're taking, and if we go for this high, then I can look to see reversal. If you respect this, don't respect this, could be a not reversal. Now I don't really care about these levels anymore because they have been used. The probability has been decreased, maybe. So if you're sweeping this, first I would like to see this fair value gap get closed. This one get closed, even for that past 10 minute, because I would like to see this one becomes my draw around this level. Now this 15-minute really needs to be broken. This 15-minute must need to be broken for us to what? Displace the lower for this lows. This one needs to be close. Looking at this 5-minute time frame perspective, exactly so. But it's not going to be done that easy, because looking at this, what we are having divergence, nothing else. So most likely can look to see 5-minute go for this high, respect this fair value gap, respect this 5-minute plus this 15-minute fair value gap, this 15-minute fair value gap. So this is the 16th, this is 7-5 down for very much. 6 0. Let's go. Are we there? Seems like we're not there. September 19th. Select please. Thank you. This one's colors a little bit. Hey, why don't I make this one's color? Yeah, this would look good. That looks good. So, going into the day, first of all, in the 15-minute time frame, this is just 16th October. Why this is 19th October? This is 16th October. Sorry, bro. October. No, this is not 19th October. 16th October, right? Exactly. 14. 14 close there. 16th 7. 16th 4:45. 16th 7. This is what I'm supposed to come. Okay. So all they just gotta do, open this one up with 10 XP. Sit down, bro. Sit down. Okay. one. This candle is 710. 710. Go to the 5 minute time frame now. 5 minute time frame. 5 minute time frame. 15 minutes have this fair value gap with around this level 0 to 72. 0 to 72. Zero to 70. 72. This is the fair value gap. Okay. This is the fair value gap. This is the fair value gap. So I would like to see this fair value gap get respected and as this plus higher. Okay. So into the 1 minute time frame. So let's see how does this one holds, because I can look to see price to go back here. Okay. Do you believe this? I doubt on that thing anyway. So 30-second time frame, just looking to see what's going on, how it's going on and everything, right? Just off this indicator. This is where we are right now. 30-second time frame, looking to see what's going on. None of this matters yet for me. This is not pretty good because we are forming a different type of divergence. This is whole accumulation. Now the main thing that I'm getting kind of a little bit nervous here is because of this 5 minute fair value gap. This is a 15-minute fair value gap. Hope this one got ran through. Let's see actually if this one got ran through or not. Just would like to see this 15-minute close through. So in the 15-minute time frame, but so this candle pretty much close through. Okay, if this one is kind of getting close through, I can look to see price might not come higher and respect and this plus lower. Respect this inverse fair value gap and this plus lower back for this lows. So let's see how does that plays out anyway. When the two having a divergence, I cannot consider these are one internal sweep. This is internal sweep, have a low that you can actually break, and any divergences, solid divergences with the price, as you can see. Any divergences here, so this is a bit awkward for me, right? I really hate entries like this. Look what's going on. We are creating this divergence, that's all right. This one and this one, but in the meanwhile I'm also seeing that this is another divergence going on. So I'm gonna wait here, see what happens. If this one's not get broken, which it does, broken, but not also having much of a volume, breaking through this level. This is a potential chop. And finally seems like some displacement and some volume coming into the price, where as we're breaking through this low, now I can look to see price to go lower, but most likely it's hard to say that are we gonna get any entry here or not. Tough to say anything. Even if I want to take an entry out of this level, this fair value gap stuff has to be above this high. This has to be the target. This is where I go break even. This is the target. If really this one's getting broke through, literally, you do have a chance of going all the way down here. This is where I look to see price to just to go break even, right? Exactly. Resting 2%, 1%, $28. Shit, sorry. There has to be a market order. Sorry for that. Limit order. Limit order. $20 risk. No jack. And looking at this, we are also having nice volume breaking through all this level. So this displacement is kind of taking me out. So if I can look to see us go back into this level, most likely we're not gonna go back into this level. That was pretty sure for me anyway. But I'm not holding on to this trade. Absolutely not. That's from here. I just want to see further confirmation. Have this big 5-minute fair value gap. So let's go here. 5-minute time frame. This is the big 5-minute fair value gap that I was talking about. And this is the target that I was looking to see into the market. Okay. 30-second time frame. You're in this 30-minute fair value gap. This is the 15-minute fair value gap that got broken. Okay. Did I use this as the inverse? Yeah, we did. We did use it as an inverse. So just would like to see this 5-minute fair value gap because it is really a pretty big one. See, like this one's just like crazy big. So you really have to keep an eye on the 1-minute time frame as well. So let's see. 30-second time frame. Volume up here. See what happens. Multiple internal sweep. Do you have divergences or anything? Currently, it's yes. Currently, we do having divergence at the top, but level needs to be broken. There's lots of levels. Let's go to the 1-minute time frame anyway. 2-minute time frame. 3-minute time frame. Gotta say, man, we really gotta break through these levels to consider just press lower. So let's go to the. Let's go here anyway and check it out. Okay. Let's check it out. What the hell, bro? This is what the heck? Same 3-minute, but different story. This 3 minutes, we have a fair value gap. This 3 minutes, we don't have a fair value gap. Really gonna stick with the 1-minute time from here, you know. Not going to 30-second. Okay. This what the fuck? What the hell are Euro USD? This is 30-second time frame. Which low? Which this is the low, this is the high I'm talking about, right? This is the high we're having the divergence with. Look at the 1-minute time frame, that's the high. Look at the 1-minute time frame. Where is that fucking high anyway, bro? This high, right? These guys are like fucking crazy. What? What the fuck is what? Just a 1-minute high. That's it. That's the push to the upside, right? That's the push you're having the divergence with. Just took the 1070 candle, 730 candle, 730. What the fuck is 730 doing? 749. This is 828. What? Clear? This is a 15-minute time frame. Ah, this is a 15-minute time frame. Close through the 15-minute time frame. Fair value gap. Oh, acha. I got it. Okay. I got it. I got it. What's going on, bro? What the fuck? Second. So, I will 5-minute fair value. Ah, I might be talking about this 5-minute fair value gap. This is where I wanted to take that entry, right? This is what I missed. This is where I entered to take the entry. This is where I messed up. Okay, I got it. It's gonna have push to the downside, push to the downside, exactly. Right now, I do have a 5-minute fair value gap up here, right? Exactly. This is the 5-minute fair value gap that I'm talking about. There you go. So, with 37 gram from this is a big fair value gap as well. Already kind of forming some divergences. There could be a potential divergence. Internal sweep, kind of forming divergence. Which level you would like to see it broken? This one, fair value gap, right? Exactly. Game even higher. Looking the 1 minute. Sir, we're having this tiny fair value gaps. Really don't like much. Came to the tape, so really don't care about this anymore. This kind of short fair value gaps I really hate. Internal sweep. Any divergences there? Just equal highs appear. Could be a possibility. Let's see how does it close up. Time from 1 minute did close through this level, but I'm not going to consider this one as a divergence. I'll wait. This is pure. What is this? You know it. Breaking through this level, are you having any divergence? Are you having any volume? No volume. Oh, do you have volume here? This candle broke through this level, really having volume. So, if you look at this perspective right now, if you consider this equal highs as divergence, okay, if you consider this equal highs as divergence, then if you ask me, then most likely, I gotta check, do some settings first here. White, down, same color as this, white. So yeah, so what am I, oh sorry, this sounds to be a bit dark here. So this is the same color. Which color is this one? Okay, so stop going for this highs up here at above this high volume zone, and looking to see, but the one thing that is kind of giving me the problem is this equal highs. Let's take this trade and check it out what happens. So we got volume, this bar turn blue, that means the volume getting traded is above average. So it's hard to see. Let's make it brown, a little bit thinner, or black. Check out. So I can look to see to take the trade in this inverse fair value gap. Stop about this high, TP1. This is the break even level. So sell, stop. This is the external TP for me. So let's see how it plays out. External TP got hit. That's your break even. Don't want to see us stopped out at break even right now. That's stop at break even. Stopped out at break even. Okay, stopped out at break even in this trade, and still not happy. I'm still alive here, although you stopped out at break even. This is exactly why I was a bit, tough about this trade. We finally end up coming up here, sweeping all this equal high, forming a divergence here. As you can see at the low, you're forming this divergence. This close of this high. Just would like to see this fair value gap gets ran through once more. 2-minute time frame, not much. 1-minute time frame. Just want to see this fair value gap get ran through this 1 minute. Check out how things works out here. What is this time? 8:44. Got respected. Getting kind of ran through. Just want to see volume. See, oh, this one's crazy high. Okay, this could be potential absorption. Okay, let's close here. Already taking this and this highs. Literally a bigger divergence here. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution is to be a lot. There's nothing I can do about this anyway, so sleeping this, so that's kind of having another divergence. So if you look to see this one getting ran through levels, this is also confirmed. We here, this one's going to getting ran through this low. Does this one having any volume? Maybe it was having. This could be an early indication for you that this could be. So I don't think that way. This level. So by the time we're chopping, sweeping, and everything, just wanted to see some level get broken. If you look at this, this is where we actually had that heavy disbursement. See, literally very heavy volume, but price not moving. That's your potential absorption. But this plus lower, no fucking volume. This plus lower, no fucking volume. This plus here we had the volume, didn't still tapped yet though. That's a nice funny thing here. So maybe this still there is like levels ready here to get swept. So how much is it? 2.3 already. So this plus higher back end is going to get one high down. This 2-minute fair value gap here. Speed that I need to see the respectance. Finally see some volume breaking through this level. Another heavy volume. But this is way exceeded our initial window. So look at this. We had all this chop. you had to be very secured for such things here. Okay, indication that price is not going to be easy as you think. In these scenarios, trading the opposite direction is actually good. Like instead of trading the euro, if you take the trade in the GBP, that's much better because GBP had much more nice displacement rather than Euro USD. So here you don't get an opportunity to enter back in. You see this one, this is the low that you look to see get broken, breakthrough, no volume. Second one, this one had a volume, breaking through. That's your confirmation there, but you don't have any entry left. You can't take anything. So that's the thing, and let's see what happens. Just want to give it a check what happened. Yes. Sweep. That's a different divergence going on with the price right now. That's a displacement, but hard to say how you're gonna enter anywhere. Literally hard to say anything. Going for all the way up here. This is the divergence. This is the break. This is it is we are having this divergence of the price. So this is actually an early indication of chop. You have divergence here, you have divergence here. So this is the range where price start chopping. So avoid this range. Exactly. See, end up displacing higher from here. So I usually would not like to take any trades. Like if I see that I want to take any trades here, and I see that like a divergence going on, like I see a divergence going on in the price, I want to take entry here. Okay, I want to end. This is your divergence, this is your break. You want to trade into this fair value gap. Why you are not happy to take this trade? Because there is another divergence into the price that is going against us, that is telling you should wait and don't make any choices, because possible chance of price reversing, possibly chance of price start chopping. So just put your hands up and just say fuck yourself. Anyway, so this is it. We're already way beyond our level. So this is the trade that I took here. Went up a break even trade. Okay. This one. I was a little bit worried. So information that I get breaking through this tiny fair value gap was this volume coming in. So this is where I was kind of getting that confirmation, So this is where I was kind of getting that confirmation of, okay, this doesn't look bad. Oh, so let's take the photo here. Put my stop according to here. If you had put your stop up here, you wouldn't get stop. But anyway, I would go break even by this time. Who cares? I don't want to put my stop all the way up here. Wait to see us go all the way down here. Nah. We will stop. Just to see what happens. Okay. So not a bad trade. Usually both trade would be break even. The previous one also had a chance of getting break even. So 16th October 176, one new page. Wait a second. Testing. When did I win here? When did I win it? When did I took this trade? This is September 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. I took this trade. 154, 155, 55, 156, 157, 158, 158. And entry method was 1 minute IFBG, right? We had an SMT, so SMT IFBG and improvement model checklist was sell model SMT volume check. Over. Pair Euro USD session NOIAM trade volume profile. There's nothing I really need to talk about the volume profile here. Stop SL was the core. Okay, SL was according to volume profile. Break even. And this seems a clean trade for me. One thing that I was a bit worried about, that GBP making that EQH GBP USD. So end up going taking those price are in euros one. Right. So not that bad. Not that bad actually. Hey, if I go and put a cover, change cover, upload, select a file and select this here, what will happen? Reposition. Yeah. So and if I say them show filters, trade, no, what, improvement model, date, loss, win, here, what, डेट दिखाओगे, लॉस दिखाओगे, विन दिखाओगे, पेयर दिखाओगे, राइट, एंड ट्रेड की इम्प्रूवमेंट भी दिखा दें कि अगर देखने की ज़रूरत पड़े तो सीधा ही से देख पाएंगे। ठीक है चलो, बुरा नहीं है उतना। गैलरी पे क्या, अच्छा गैलरी पे क्या दिखेगा, शायद गैलरी पे दिख जाए वो। सा अच्छा गैलरी पे अगर मैं गैलरी पे अगर मैं दिखाऊँ तो क्या होगा, ट्रेंड नॉट लाइक दैट। अच्छा भी हो यार।